Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. My name is Ramadhan Aqshal Yogatama with NPM number 2021 125 00080 from class R4B. So in this video, I will try to tell you about my experience in learning. Learning experience are student activities carried out to obtain new information and competence in accordance with the learning objective to be achieved both inside and outside the classroom by utilizing all available resources. And in my life, I will tell you about my learning experience when I was still a student majoring a political communication. Previously, let me tell you why I'm very interested in the world of politics. So, the beginning of my interest in politics was when I was watch the presidential debate for the first time in 2014. In my opinion, politics is quite interesting because, in my view, when I was still 40 years old, it seemed there is a place when a scholar gathers, smart people gather to formulate their view of the country course. Then in 2018, finally I had the opportunity to enter college with the major I wanted, namely political communication. But the funny thing is that at first I had the expectation that I would be capable enough, I think, to take all the available courses, but it all turned out to be quite challenging because it didn't match my expectation basically. It turns out that there are a number of courses that actually make me quite overwhelmed, especially in the introductory of political communication course. The reason is because it turns out that in politics there are so many style of communication that must be used to when we as a politician are carrying out their action. For example, when we are campaigning or when we are meeting members of the council and in other matters. We must also be able to demand it to know the situation of our political opponents in order to know which communication style is appropriate to use so that we can achieve our goals. Plus, in course, there is a board meetings simulation session, so we are simulated like meeting of politician and what the process is like, and sometimes in this simulation is so serious and it can make us tense or feel emotional because the tension is very high. But there are also a number of course which I think very cool and I like it, including the anthropology course, which briefly means the study of cultural elements produced by a human. In this case, anthropology is useful for knowing patterns human behavior in social life universally, as well as a pattern of human behavior in society, human sensitivity to condition in society, and being able to take initiative to solve a problem. Where this is a very useful in the field of politics because a politician will know what problems are going on and how this politician find the solution for the people. Then there is also a course called a communication psychology, my favorite, which is general, can be interpreted as a branch of knowledge that studies in character, attitude, and interlocutor without ignoring the psychological aspect. So, in this course, we are required to observe how the mental condition of our opponent, and this is very useful because it will also determine the end result of collaboration or conversation that is going on. Thank you.